bitches and bros and non-binary hoes.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Another Hunger Games Simulator, where bonds shall be tested, new relationships shall be formed and unexpected outcomes and events can occur. It's been a year since our last outing with the Hunger Games Simulator, and thanks to all of you and your overwhelming support, which thank you so much for. We're back at it again. Now that we're on to our third game, I think it's time that we shake things up a little, throw a little spice into the mix. Cause I can only imagine how tired you guys would be if you had to just continuously watch me make myself laugh. So, instead of watching the soul antics of yours truly, I have had the absolute pleasure of inviting some of my incredible friends to join me as fellow narrators/commenters for this round of the Hunger Games Simulator. Come up here and introduce yourselves, guys.
Hi, I'm Cyrus. You've heard of me before, but solely through my dead name. If you know, please forget I ever existed, Jay. But I hereby apologize in advance for the shit I come out with this time around. Majo made a mistake. I'm going to get them banned.
Hi, I'm Renee. You can also call me Ro. My sibling is a raging lesbian and I'm here to commit petty crimes like stealing Happy Meals and vandalism. Also, this TTS is used in Mr. Tomatoes. I think that's fun, eh?
You're a fucking lesbian too, bitch. I wish I could say bad words actually.
I saw you start to type redacted and then hesitate. You are a lesbian. You are.
At %AUAAG with her.
The fruit-on-fruit violence is already occurring and we haven't even started the games.
You're next, Maja Sullivan.
Hello, I'm Drew and I am very scared and unfunny.
Good evening, it's Blitzen and I'm here to cause problem and hopefully not die.
This video, you won't be getting a single clown, you're getting the entire goddamn circus. Also, so you don't get confused between the sprites of us narrators and the participants, whenever we're out of the spectator's room, we'll appear as holograms. Now, like in the previous games, we have 12 districts of 3 people, all from the Another cast. In addition, since Midori won the previous game, she will not be entering the simulation as her reward and will be joining Real Mikado in the winner's lounge. She will be replaced by Kisuke Ranami. Now with all that said, it's time for you to place your bets. Grab a drink, sit back, relax and get ready to watch what happens when you leave a group of queer friends to run wild and loose in a Google Doc. In District 1, we have Sora, Ai Mikado Sanaji and Yuruko Kabua. Once again, Sora and Ai Mikado are stuck in a district together, but luckily for Sora, she has a pleasant third member of the district this time. Looks like Mikado will be third-wheeling this game.
It's what he deserves.
I'd hate lesbians too if I was stuck with these two.
You know Mikado is more of a I can excuse setting up a killing game, but I draw the line at homophobia.
But he burned me to a crisp. Majo, he must hate us to some extent, Jay.
In District 2, we have Kisuke Ranami, Rii Mekaru and Teruya Utori. Looks like we have a district completely composed of Kisaragi Foundation members.
I want Keisuke and Teruya in the floor.
In District 3, we have Ryotaro Maki, Iroha Niju and Uchisuro.
I am so sorry to anyone stuck with Iroha Niju. Part of that anyone is me. I hope Iroha fucking withers.
In District 4, we have Kokoro Mitsume, Manacrao and Akane Terra.
2 lesbians and a bird get stuck on a team together. What will they do?
Kill the bird.
In District 5, we have Kaneda Tanokaji, Shinji Kase and Kyoka Maki.
Hey, that's me. On one hand this seems like a pleasant group, but on the other hand Kyoka and Shinji with me might not go well. All the scrunkly they're a bit fucked up actually. Type beat.
You're actually insane, Jay.
Let's see TTS cope with that one.
I hope the text-to-speech commits itself. Am I allowed to say this?
We're gonna get Mario blacklisted from YouTube, I say, in Discord, as it slowly becomes a reality in the script.
I can't use my proper sense of humor here or else Majo will actually die at the hands of YouTube. Like.
Wait a damn minute.
What THR fuck is wrong with you? And Google Docs, you guys are just mad that that's the right spelling, Jay.
Why I kiss psychologists and am a lesbian and am British, would you like a cup of tea?
Shut the fuck up, I actually have a cup of tea right now.
I fucking hate the British.
I'm going to shit in your shoes right now, run.
I'm going to shed your pants.
Down with British.
There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England.
Shut the fuck up, let's see your French of all things.
Honorable titty croissant noidities.
I'm going to bite someone's fucking noixes off. Noix is not right.
Lays.
Neds.
The I and the U are right next to each other.
Me laughing so hard we are ruining this video.
Maggie Sullivan audience violently boos us off stage.
No.
Who are these fucking beeps? I'm unsubscribing.
I thought you were going to type something else.
Cyrus, I can't saw that.
I'm going to say bad words very soon. /J help me.
Mario Sullivan audience. Help.
There is no helping the mentally ill.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's Omori.
That's Omari.
What are you two fucking talking about?
Feeling like that one gif of the guy walking into a room and seeing that it is on fire. What happened when I was looking at the bottom of the script?
Bad words, Miho.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna love.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
In District 6, we have Nikkei Yomiuri, Mikako Kurokawa and Sayobe Hashimoto.
I'm going to bite Sayobe's bollocks off.
In District 7, we have Satsuki Iranami, Satsuka Chibukuro and Kanata Inori.
Look at all these gay people.
My wife.
I love surgeons. I love surgeons. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my.
You fucking queer.
First of all, blue hair and pronouns raised to the power of 2. Second of all, Renee, haha Jonathan, you're banging my best friend.
In District 8, we have real Yuki Mida, Monokuma and fake Yuki Mida. Oh my funny internet randomizer, what lovely coincidences you provide for me.
Evelyn type beat.
Are you only scared of me? Did you never care for me?
In District 9, we have Kakeru Yamaguchi, Yamato Kaseraji and Hajime Makunauchi.
I like the ultimate inventor from hit game Danganronpa Another, Despair Academy.
Gay.
I'm surrounded by gays.
You just entered a house of mirrors? In District 10, we have Aim Hatano, Chiruji Kinjo and Kazuna Tamori.
I like my wife, Kizuna, Tails. I like her a lot.
Cyrus is a lesbian.
I am not, I just appreciate women.
In District 11, we have Kinji Uhura, Hibiki Otonokaji and Haruhiko Kobashikoa.
Silence, wench. Why am I stuck with these two? Kinji's not that bad, but my god, please, I'd rather kill myself than be anywhere near Haruhiko.
How tall are you?
6'4".
How tall are you?
I am 5 foot 2 inches and 3/4. I will destroy you.
In District 12, we have Mitsuhiro Higa, Emma Magarobi and Yuri Kagarin.
I feel undeniably bad for Emma. Mind you, imagine being grouped with the two sides of the misogynist misandrist spectrum.
Not only did she get grouped with the two sides of that spectrum, she got grouped with the extreme sides of that spectrum.
Oh god.
One like, one prayer for Emma.
Spam liking as we speak.
The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Nikkei, Iroha, Manacrao, Kanata, Ryotero, Kanade and Aim run away from the cornucopia.
Pussies.
Kinji sets Kisuke on fire with a Molotov.
What did he say?
Oh shit. This simulation is already off to a hell of a start with a brutal first kill. After the Masku carried by Midori, Kinji knows better than to let the newbie make it past the bloodbath.
Thank God. I hope Keisuke doesn't rest easy. Hate that bitch.
Sora clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Chiruji breaks Hibiki's nose for a basket of bread.
I need to update my audio equipment. I've updated my audio equipment.
It's just the bloodbath and Chiruji's already being a fucking bitch. That better be the most diverse basket of bread you could ever find to break this poor girl's nose over it.
Why did he have to break my fucking nose for IT? What?
wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy unless, of course, we're talking about my enemy, Gwyneth Paltrow. Fuck you, Gwyneth Paltrow. You know what you did.
Uchisuro snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag.
Yeah.
Save some for us, Uchisuro.
Quirked up war criminal in the middle of a bloodbath.
I was getting kind of sick of listening to Tom and Ann talk about their relationship, but then I remembered that alcohol existed. Thank you, alcohol.
Shinji grabs a sword. Mikado grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty.
Take a look at this stupid cunt, everybody point and laugh.
Yamato grabs a shovel. Kyoka grabs a jar of fishing bait while Satsuki gets fishing gear.
Queer fishing trip.
Kizuna finds a canteen full of water. Monokuma clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Unless that's a specialized first aid kit for the Monos. Why would you need a first aid kit, Monokuma? Syobe kills Hajime with his own weapon. Kakeru gathers as much food as he can. Setsuka finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Akane finds a bag full of explosives.
It's a terrible idea.
Yuki retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Mikako grabs a jar of fishing bait while Kokoro gets fishing gear. Looks like they're planning for a mother-daughter fishing trip. A very awkward mother-daughter fishing trip.
This is going to end terribly.
Yoruko gathers as much food as she can. Yuri grabs a jar of fishing bait while Yuki gets fishing gear. Mitch finds a backpack full of camping equipment.
Since it's Mitch M helping, this is the intro to a Friday the 13th movie.
Haruhiko, Teruya, and Emma share everything they gathered before running. Day 1. Mikako stalks Ryotaro. Monokuma and Yuri hunt for other tributes. Aim begs for Uchisuro to kill her. He refuses, keeping Aim alive. Emma and Satsuki work together for the day. Sora and Kyoka work together for the day. Kinji fishes.
Kinji fishing is like sex. I fuck the fish, you hare?
HELPPP.
I bet he owns one of those I love it when my wife lets me go fishing shirts.
Nikkei and Yuki work together for the day. Monocrow questions his sanity. Looks like Monocrow speed ran his development to chapter 6.
Sounds about right, all considering.
Mitch and Yoruko hunt for other tributes. Mitch, you better watch your mouth, cause one wrong word and you could be 6 feet under. Yuki tries to spear fish with a trident. Kanata runs away from Kizuna.
Kanata, you are supposed to roll with the LGBT, not run from them.
To be fair, though, it is Kizuna that we're talking about. I mean this in an endearing sense.
Kokoro constructs a shack. Akane is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Hibiki attacks Shinji, but he manages to escape. I don't know what I should focus on. That Hibiki had enough strength to push Shinji into a corner, or that Shinji clearly had to put in effort to escape Hibiki. Setsuka goes hunting. Mikado chases Teruya.
Sounds about right.
Kanade is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Oh.
Rii hunts for other tributes.
Run, right fucking now.
Chiruji receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hope it's secretly infected.
I pissed in that water you're drinking.
Kakeru scares Iroha off. Hope you don't start feeling all big because of this, Kakeru. Practically everyone could scare off Iroha.
I'm going to put her in the ground.
Anyone who doesn't want Iroha 6 feet under actually terrifies me. I highly encourage this.
Yamato stalks Haruhiko. Syobe hunts for other tributes. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Somehow it's the brick shit houses that got cooked in the first day. How?
Night 1. Yuri lets Monokuma into his shelter. Yuri babes. Hate to tell you, but that's the wrong mono you should be looking out for. Yamato destroys Nikkei's supplies while he is asleep. Hibiki tries to treat her infection. Kizuna fends Yoruko, Akane, and Kinji away from her fire.
Yep, sometimes I gotta beat the ladies off with a stick. Back, woman! Back, I said!
Teruya thinks about winning. Kokoro receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Uh-oh.
I enjoy Kokoro Mitsume.
You are a lesbian.
An.
Setsuka quietly hums. Kanade, Uchisuro, Yuki, and Mikado sleep in shifts.
This has got to be the most cursed sleepover I've ever seen. I'm surrounded by a serial murderer, the guy I murdered, and Mikado Sanaji. How the fuck did we get into this situation?
Slumber party. Let's hold hands. I promise I won't bite your hands.
Please, please, please put your hands through the bars of my enclosure. I promise that I am entirely non-threatening.
Ryotaro, Shinji, and Shiruji successfully ambush and kill Iroha, Emma, and Haruhiko.
Good on them for smiting Iroha and Haruhiko, but why? Why Emma? What is wrong with you?
Not to mention that Iroha and Ryotaro are on the same team. The hell are you guys doing? You couldn't leave those three in peace. Emma didn't deserve this.
Both too valuable to risk. It should be someone expendable, like Jay.
Aim cooks her food before putting her fire out. Rie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Mikako looks at the night sky. Kyoka receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Satsuki attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Kanata dies from an infection.
My wifey Yee.
Well, isn't that ironic?
Something rest in fucking peace, bozo.
I miss my wife Tails.
Yuki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Manacrow is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. But he's a robot. Why would he even need warmth?
Really gets the gears working.
Sora, Kakeru, Mitch, and Sayobe tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
Ain't no way Mitch leaves this alive.
Sayobe absolutely would have fucking killed him. Oh my god.
The ghost story is just us threatening his life.
Something does being kicked in the cock remind you of being kicked around like a football?
Sorry?
Now we don't have time to unpack all that.
We have all the time in the world.
Day 2. Uchisuro discovers a river. Manacrow, Aim, and Hibiki track down and kill Ryotaro. Ryotaro keeps getting hunted down in these games. I wonder what he did to piss people off like that. Kinji explores the arena. Akane searches for firewood. Mikado, Kakeru, Kyoka, and Shinji hunt for other tributes. Yoruko sprains her ankle while running away from Monokuma. That's fair considering she is presumably running in heels. Rie chases Mikako. Yuki questions his sanity. Fair. Nikkei picks flowers. Satsuki and Yamato hunt for other tributes. Teruya discovers a river. Sora goes hunting. Chiruji picks flowers.
Hopefully he runs into poison ivy.
I hope he gets stung by nettles and his thorns prick his left bollock.
Kizuna practices her archery.
HHHJ and BHHJ and HJJ.
Kanade collects fruit from a tree.
Damn, what's Cyrus doing up there?
This is bullying? Something I'm 6 feet 0 inches and you will have to climb to reach me.
Yuri receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mitch tries to spear fish with a trident. Women want him. Fish fear him.
Women do not want him.
Even the fish don't fucking want him.
Let him have this fantasy before he gets brutally killed off.
No.
Setsuka stalks Yuki. Kokoro diverts Sayobe's attention and runs away. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 2. Monokuma tries to sing himself to sleep. Hibiki screams for help.
Sounds about right, can confirm.
Rie defeats Kakeru in a fight, but spares his life.
Oh lord. Again. A fucking again.
Are we seriously doing this again? Are we? Are we really?
Disappointed but not surprised.
I've been hate crimed again.
Get fucked.
I'm going to toss you in the dryer.
Mitch destroys Aim's supplies while she is asleep. Mitch clearly didn't remember the lessons he learned from his feminist arc last game. Kokoro cries herself to sleep. After finishing my exams, this scenario hits a different way. Teruya and Mikako hold hands.
That's a gay man and a lesbian fucking solidarity.
Setsuka and Kanade run into each other and decide to truce for the night.
Huh? Shocker.
How much do you guys bet they're gonna betray each other in the middle of the night?
Y'all telling me you wouldn't have a slumber party with Setsuka? Pretty woman? Sleepover? Count me in.
No, but you know who I would have a sleepover with too, you know.
Yes, but this is my time to be a homo. Step back, kid.
Fair play, have fun.
Yamato questions his sanity. Kazuna severely injures Kyoka and leaves her to die.
And suddenly, all the Kazuna Kyoka shippers are shitting their pants. This is canon proof that Ryazuna is real.
Yuri tries to sing himself to sleep. Akane and Sora huddle for warmth.
Whoa.
What the?
I'm Spider-Man. I need you to come with me.
Who the heck are you?
I just told you that. Listen. I'm from the future.
How dare you point at me?
You were pointing first.
Rude to point.
You're being very rude.
Kinji receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Manacrow receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Uchisuro thinks about home.
Absolutely not.
Yuki fends Nikkei, Satsuki, and Yuki away from his fire.
This is like the movie Us.
Sayobe and Chiruji run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Sayobe, do us a favor and end it for us. We'll all look the other way.
Please kill him painfully.
Mikado tends to his wounds. Shinji defeats Yoruko in a fight, but spares her life. Thank you, Allied King.
It's Pride Month, as I write this, so obviously Shinji can't be homophobic. Not yet.
Day 3. Yuki makes a wooden spear. Kanade, Kokoro, Akane, Sayobe, and Yuki hunt for other tributes.
Wow, this is a terrifying group. What the hell?
It is. I enjoy this group.
Mitch receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
I am going to shove it up his arse and detonate it.
Yamato explores the arena. Kazuna makes a slingshot. Yoruko begs for Rii to kill her. She refuses, keeping Yoruko alive.
Lesbian on lesbian crime, fruit on fruit solidarity.
Uchisuro discovers a cave. Nikkei stalks Hibiki. Mikado runs away from Shinji. Kakeru picks flowers.
Yummy?
Blitz, please refrain from eating the flowers.
No.
Kinji discovers a river. Monokuma, Aim, Chiruji, and Satsuki hunt for other tributes.
Uh-oh.
Let's go lesbians, let's go, and Monokuma and Tsurugi, I guess.
At least Monokuma doesn't hate women.
Yuri searches for firewood. Sora, Manacrow, and Mikako hunt for other tributes. Teruya searches for firewood. Setsuka tries to spear fish with a trident.
SHE's the one who fish fear and women want. It's me, I am women.
Fucking queer.
One cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 3. Kinji, Rii, and Yuki cheerfully sing songs together.
We absolutely would not.
Kokoro sets up camp for the night. Mikako thinks about winning. Yoruko is awoken by nightmares. Kanade sees a fire, but stays hidden. Setsuka stays awake all night.
Mood.
It's because of how many bitches she has.
Guys, I found out who the mole is. It's polyamorous Satsuka.
Guys, I want her dead. I want her wife dead. I want her wife dead. I want her wife D.
Sora climbs a tree to rest. Kakeru, Chiruji, Manacrow, Teruya, and Aim sleep in shifts.
Blitz, if you killed Tsurugi Sasura, we will all turn the other way.
I'm going to throw him like a bowling ball into the abyss.
I hope Monocrow shoves a gun up his arse and pulls the trigger.
Yes, that would probably do it.
Now.
Roll him into a lake. No one will notice.
Know your fucking place, trash!
Shinji and Monokuma tell stories about themselves to each other. Yamato cries himself to sleep. Sayobe receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Satsuki destroys Hibiki's supplies while she is asleep.
Satsuki hates the gays?
Yuri thinks about winning.
Eat rocks, you read that?
Rocks.
Crunch.
What the fuck have I told you guys about eating things like rocks? Nikkei stays awake all night. Felt that. Mitch thinks about winning. Shame you won't. Akane, Yuki, and Kazuna sleep in shifts. Uchisuro quietly hums. Mikado is awoken by nightmares. Day 4. Yamato discovers a cave. Manacrow defeats Mikako in a fight, but spares her life. Nikkei dies from hypothermia.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Chunky's dead.
Monokuma sprains his ankle while running away from Sayobe.
He's a robot. What the fuck are you talking about? Shout out to Sayobe though.
Sayobe is so much a threat he can make robots sprain their non-existent ankles. Him and Gregory would get along great.
Although Gregory is an extremely mature kid trapped in a giant facility with a bear mascot, having to avoid dangerous robots and finding new ways to defend himself with little to no moral values to the literal sentient animatronics makes me realize Gregory is not a Five Nights at Freddy's character. He's a Danganronpa character.
Tsurugi explores the arena. Kinji attacks Setsuka, but Akane protects her, killing Kinji.
Lesbian solidarity.
Rie begs for Kokoro to kill her. She refuses, keeping Rie alive.
More lesbian solidarity.
Satsuki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Yuki questions his sanity. Yeah, you should. Take this business card for a therapist and do more of that, please.
Here at Therapy, we're here to answer the one big burning question everyone's got. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sora sprains her ankle while running away from Yuruko. The Sapphix are fighting GGG, despite being on the same team.
How in the fuck shed ass is Yuruko running in heels and apparently winning?
Too much of a gelbus.
I would die.
Yuruko Kabua.
You know, that
Yuruko Kabua
is one of the best things on YouTube. I would run in front of a car.
Yoru. Mikado receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mitch attacks Yuki, but he manages to escape.
Good. Very good, indeed.
Kizuna, Kakeru, Uchishiro, and Shinji track down and kill Kanade.
I didn't even fucking notice this until double checking the script. What the fuck? Cyrus and Blitz? Damn. What died?
Ro, you know that I hated women?
Why did we jump Ro? It should have been Mitch too.
I would jump him with no hesitation actually. Payback for him calling me slurs in my memes.
I'm going to call you a slur.
Yuri receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Who thought this was a good idea?
The sponsor apparently.
Now, I don't even have a joke. Nobody would give Yuri a hatchet.
Hibiki overhears Aim and Teruya talking in the distance. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Fuck you guys.
The evil has been defeated, but this time it's absolutely agonizing.
Night 4. Yuruko and Kakeru hold hands.
This is an odd change from what happened in the last Hunger Games sim.
I'm surprised. Unless this is a trap, then Kakeru, run. Uchishiro and Yuri sleep in shifts. Mikako tries to treat her infection. Mikado begs for Sora to kill him. She refuses, keeping Mikado alive. Despite being on the same team, I'm shocked Sora didn't jump on the opportunity to kill Mikado.
Hey, what's going on, Eggman? Some weird guy named the Glitch.
Sonic, I've had enough. You took my wife, you fucked my crops. I'm taking your life.
Tsurugi, Akane, Teruya, and Kokoro sleep in shifts. Mitch and Satsuki fight Manacrao and Shinji. Manacrao and Shinji survive.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Chunky's dead.
The wicked bitch is down, plus Satsuki, who really didn't deserve this.
It's the price she pays, unfortunately.
Aim, Monokuma, and Yuki discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Rie receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Ooh yeah baby, I have a fucking weapon. Yeah, oh wow, oh huh.
I am now afraid.
Good shit yourself.
Hibiki looks at the night sky. Setsuka questions her sanity. Kizuna severely slices Yuki with a sword.
Silver, you know what? You're a twink. I'm gonna go smoke some weed now.
Sayobe starts a fire.
Interesting, absolutely guaranteed that this wouldn't be the first time.
Yamato passes out from exhaustion.
See, I'm not surprised at all, really.
Day 5. Aim runs away from Teruya.
What's so intimidating about Teruya that Aim Hatano shits her pants enough to run from him unless we're talking straw to Teruya? Then, sure but.
Yeah, I feel pretty sorry for the next guy who looks at me funny.
What about that guy?
Mikado severely slices Yuruko with a sword.
And so, Mikado Sanaji is lesbophobic, that's all.
I would say something about Mikado and Yuruko being on the same team, but Mikado betraying his teammates is very on brand for him.
The third wheeling was too much egg.
Sora questions her sanity.
Haha fuck.
Can't blame her. Her girlfriend got sliced by a dementio-looking motherfucker.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Look, if I'm going to be completely honest, that's my bestie and she did nothing wrong.
Sayobe and Yuki work together to drown Uchihiro. Good for you kings.
What the fuck, why do you hate me?
I say this on the regards that Sayobe fucking owes Yuki after, you know, waves that shit revealed in chapter 6. Kokoro makes a wooden spear. Yamato convinces Setsuka to not kill him, only to kill her instead. I don't know if I should be proud or disappointed with Yamato.
Cyrus's husband killed my fucking wife.
He's having his lesbophobe bark.
Yamato isn't going to have pronouns after I'm done with him.
That's so ominous.
You are misgendering me from beyond the grave.
Stab him.
He, him. I am.
Now your pronouns are you dead, bitch. You're gone.
Kazuna stalks Mikako. Rii begs for Chiruji to kill her. He refuses, keeping Rii alive.
Why do I keep asking people to kill me? What?
And asking Chiruji of all people.
You've hit rock bottom.
Manacrow sprains his ankle while running away from Kakeru. Again with Robert spraining their ankles. But this is even weirder than with Monokuma cause Manacrow is a bird. You can fly, bird brain.
He forgo.
Shinji thinks about home. Hibiki receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Akane hunts for other tributes. Yuri attacks Monokuma, but he manages to escape. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Shout out to the gang and Mitch, I guess.
Token Sishit.
Majo, do you really look at Mitch and think he's Sishit?
Do you really look at this man and not see the most Sishit trademark sign character you could ever see?
On one hand, that's definitely a gay man in denial, but on the other hand, do we really want his ass in our community? Do we really?
He's gay and homophobic.
Where are all the bodacious Bigfoot babes?
Take it easy, Max. You don't even like girls.
I don't?
Night 5. Mikado goes to sleep. Rii and Teruya talk about the tributes still alive.
Lesbian plus gay man gossiping session. Real and true, do you know how much of a cunt Chiruji Kinjo is?
Aim receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Monokuma starts a fire. Kokoro and Shinji tell stories about themselves to each other. Yuri attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful.
The mechanical bear can start a fire, but you can't?
Something, I hope Yuri Kagarin burns himself in the process.
Imagine not being able to light a fire.
Hibiki starts a fire.
See? That's how you do it, Yuri could never.
Sora kills Akane as she tries to run.
That's one way to take out your alter ego.
Speed run through that identity crisis.
Can I make a joke about my identity crisis in July 2021? If so, Hami in July 2021?
Mikako begs for Kakeru to kill her. He refuses, keeping Mikako alive.
How the tables have turned.
Yuki, Manacrow, and Kazuna cheerfully sing songs together.
Cheerfully, as if any of these three are happy. I think this is the most miserable trio you can get.
Chiruji cries himself to sleep.
Good, I hope he feels pain.
Hope he never recovers from it.
Would you guys be there for me if I was going through something?
No. Nope. Absolutely not.
I hope it sucks whatever you're going through.
I hope it sucks.
What the fuck?
I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life.
I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you. I can't wait to go to your funeral knowing that I could have changed that outcome.
Yamato receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
So, this is just upsetting and also slightly terrifying. The guy's intelligent as all hell, but I think trusting him with this shit is one of the last things I'd ever do.
Sayobe is awoken by nightmares. Day 6. Sayobe discovers a cave. Chiruji catches Hibiki off guard and kills her. What the fuck, Chiruji? What did Hibiki do to you before the game started?
Oh my god, the lesbophobia is insane.
I hope he dies painfully. What does he have against the mentally ill?
So Yugi makes me a misandrist.
That's right, everybody. It's your favorite boy.
Get the fuck out!
Kakeru discovers a river. Kokoro goes hunting. Sora and Monokuma split up to search for resources. Kizuna steals from Monokura while he isn't looking.
Lol.
Aim receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Yuki and Mikado split up to search for resources. Mikako begs for Yamato to kill her. He refuses, keeping Mikako alive.
Good on Yamato Kisaragi for being a good brother.
Yuri runs away from Shinji. Teruya bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
Oh my god.
My son's a homosexual, and I love him. I love my dead gay son.
Rie searches for firewood. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 6. Rie begs for Monokura to kill her. He refuses, keeping Rie alive.
I'm resorting to the Brudat.
Desperation's a bitch.
Shinji tends to his wounds. Kokoro passes out from exhaustion.
Sounds about right.
Sora stays awake all night.
Also sounds about right.
Kakeru, Sayobe, and Yuri cheerfully sing songs together.
Sayobe is holding me gunpoint. I don't want to sing with them. Send help immediately.
You will.
Monokuma fends Kizuna, Yamato, and Yuki away from his fire. Mikado thinks about home. Aim stays awake all night. Mikako cries herself to sleep. Mood. Chiruji tends to his wounds.
Bleed out.
I'm going to rip his wounds open.
Day 7. Kizuna overhears Aim and Sayobe talking in the distance. Sora searches for a water source. Interesting. Kokoro explores the arena. Shinji tries to sleep through the entire day. Yuki, Mikado, Kakeru, and Mikako track down and kill Yuri.
Ding dong, the misandrist is dead. It's a shame he didn't die at the beginning of the game.
Whoa.
Well, Sonic, according to my calculations...
What'd they say, buddy?
You get no bitches.
Yamato, Chiruji, Rie, and Monokuma hunt for other tributes.
This is such a fucking goofy arse group actually.
Monokura falls into a pit and dies. I'm not gonna try and comment on this. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Well, isn't that ironic?
Family reunion.
I hope hell is hot for you, Rikagarin specifically.
Night 7. Yamato sets up camp for the night. Rie tends to Shinji's wounds. Aim bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
Oh no? Oh. No? Man, I sure do fucking love Draw Chapter 2.
Sayobe, Kakeru, and Monokuma discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
Once again I'm being held hostage. Help me right now.
URN, girl help, I am being held hostage.
Mikako kills Yuki while he is sleeping. Truly an F to Sora, lost both her girlfriend and boyfriend and doesn't know it yet.
The alternate Straw 2 ending we didn't get kind of Yuki's fucking dead, but, like HM.
Kizuna screams for help.
I'm going to give her the fattest fucking hug, actually.
Mikado looks at the night sky. Sora questions her sanity.
How we feeling out there tonight? Yeah, I am not feeling good.
Kokoro bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Chiruji falls into a frozen lake and drowns.
I hope he feels pain.
Get fucked, idiot. Try not drowning next time.
No more Kinjo.
You think I'm some kind of fucking clown?
Maybe.
ACAB, baby!
The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Sayobe gathers as much food into a bag as he can before fleeing. Kizuna gathers as much food into a bag as she can before fleeing. Mikako sets an explosive off, killing Mikado. Looks like there can only be one Mika in this game. It's a better way to go out than the way a previous simulation went.
You mother...
to die!
Top 30 reasons why Sonic is sorry. Number 5 will surprise you.
Top 30 anime deaths! Number 1, you're fucking ass right now!
Rie destroys Monokuma's memoirs out of spite.
What memoirs would Monokuma have? The fucking fish he banged. I would absolutely destroy his shit out of complete and utter pettiness, though. Shout out to myself, I guess.
Sora and Kakeru threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die.
FN and _ I'm a bloody idiot apparently.
Rest in peace, bozo.
No, my other wife.
Yamato decides not to go to the feast. Shinji sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Got me thinking about that drawing of Shinji with his wife and kids. It's sad time hours now. Day 8. Yamato receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Like to imagine that everyone who has gotten a hatchet has gotten it from one specific sponsor.
This time, I'm the sponsor.
Shinji questions his sanity. Monokuma accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Kizuna taints Rie's food, killing her.
This genuinely hurt to read. Mind you, why is BrantSteele lesbophobic? That's my fucking SO.
Kizuna why are you killing all your love interests?
Mikako sprains her ankle while running away from Sayobe. Teams really don't mean shit in this game, huh?
Every man for themselves. Madge Sullivan. Come here.
9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
This is the second most homophobic round.
The first one being?
The round where they slayed Emma massive elf in the LGBT community.
Emma doesn't deserve this, man.
Night 8. Shinji and Kizuna tell stories about themselves to each other. Mikako tries to sing herself to sleep. Yamato is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth.
Loser.
Sayobe thinks about winning. Day 9. Sayobe tries to spear fish with a trident.
Women don't want him. Fish absolutely fear him. He fucks the fish.
Mikako strangles Shinji with a rope.
Good. 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 Good.
Kizuna begs for Yamato to kill her. He refuses, keeping Kizuna alive.
My handholders are fighting.
1 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 9. Sayobe questions his sanity. Mikako convinces Yamato to snuggle with her.
Sibling bonding hours.
Kizuna screams for help.
This is painful. I'm so sorry.
Day 10. Mikako shoots an arrow at Sayobe, but misses and kills Yamato instead.
Oh, ow, oh, oh, ow, ow, ow.
Of course this happens after that sweet interaction between them last night. Kizuna dies from hunger.
Are you serious? Straight after Yamato, too.
2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Why the fuck is it that this sim hates the people I have romantic memories with?
I cannot believe how homophobic this round was. WTF.
I can't be posting this video during Pride Month.
Lucky for you, it's currently June 22nd as I'm typing this. You're almost out of the blue and you can be as homophobic as you want. It is no longer Pride Month. What's a lesbian? You guys, I sure as hell aren't one of those. Before I'm put it to the sun. Yes, I am.
Not you suggesting that I act like a company going into July. And finally, we're down to our final 2. The Spirit's favorite Blorbo and the best girl of Danganronpa Another, Despair Academy, Mikako Kirakoa, and the main reason members of the Super Danganronpa Another 2 cast lived as long as they did. MVP, Sayobe Hashimoto. Let's see how this ends. Night 10. Sayobe catches Mikako off guard and kills her.
I want Sayobe in the floor. I want him in the ground.
This entire sim was very lesbophobic.
At least the game didn't end anticlimactically.
Is this a reference to me eating toxic berries the first time around? Is it?
It's also referring to how Satsuki died from an infection last game.
What's your name? What? What is your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony! What's your name? Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, you know what I did last night? You better not break my mother into this! You know what I did? You better not! I broke that fly over there! Oh! And I fucked your mother next to it! Fuck you, Ezekiel!
The winner is Sayobe Hashimoto from District 6. So, what have we learned from this game other than the simulator making sure everyone's hands are rated E for everyone?
Homophobia is real and I miss my wives.
At least they outlived Mitch. I want him in their floor.
Is Sayobe winning any better? Mitch can suck my fat one though.
Hello lads, it's me Violet Spark 14. Personally I support men's wrongs.
Oh, believe me, we know, I know what you are. Hi Violet.
What is up forum the LGBT community won today?
The effect homeless looking men have had on the recent generation.
Homeless looking men population thriving.
I think that's everything from us for now, so.
Bye!